So after Billy's passing, I could only think of one thing to do, and that was to go on a mission. I had become a Mormon at the time, and if people ask me now why I became a Mormon when I knew what they felt about homosexuality, I can say that my family, friends, and society already despised me for who I was. What's adding a church? It's a cliche in Mormondom to say that your mission is your two best years of your life, which I find sad, but they were great years for me. I taught the deaf children how to read and write Korean, deaf adults life skills, and if they wanted about the church, I really did enjoy it. But one of the things that made it great was that for 24/7, 365 days a year, I was focused on other people. I was focused on service. So I could dam up the emotions I had of sorrow, grief, anger, and guilt and put them away for another day. If I could have gone on that way forever, I would have, but it was a 2-year mission. So when I got back, the tsunami of grief just returned. It was all I could do to hold on, to be not swept away. A couple of things happened that made it hard to keep my grip. I was in a church meeting, and from the pulpit, somebody said that there was only one sin close to murder, and that was homosexuality. The love I had for Billy was like murder. It created a paradox I could not reconcile. The AIDS crisis was in full swing, and it was on the national news, and a very close family member of mine, while we were watching, one day said it would have been better if they had just died anyway. Couldn't hold on, so I went to my bishop and confessed everything. Billy, everything. And he sent me to therapy on campus, Kimball Tower. It was aversion therapy. You can look it up. When I say that it was torture, I am not doing an analogy or exaggerating. It was literal physical torture to make you change. Yes, I acquiesced to it, but in my head, I had no other choice. Obviously, it didn't change me, except for one thing. Before that therapy, which was short because I eventually just quit, I knew that my family, my friends, my society, and my church despised who I was. But the thing I learned from therapy is that God despised me too. I lost hope and my grip and started making plans.